you are performing as an actor on stage. See the difference it will make to your English fluency and flow and pronunciation. All the three. If we want accent neutralization, the ability to speak in a global accent, a clear accent, a neutral accent, here's one way to do it.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
The evil that man do lives after them.
The evil that man who lives after them.
The good is oft interred with their bones.
The good is oft interred with the bones.
So let it be with Caesar.
So let it be with Caesar.
The noble Brutus hath
The noble Brutus hath
told you Caesar was ambitious.
Caesar was ambitious.
If it was so,
It
was a grievous fault.
it was a grievous fault.
And grievous hath Caesar answered it.
And grievous hath Caesar answered it.
Yea, under lieu of Brutus and the rest.
And the leave of Brutus and the rest.
For Brutus is an honorable man.
For Brutus is an honorable man.
So are they all?
So are they all?
All honorable men?
All honorable men?
Come, I to speak in Caesar's funeral.
Come, I to speak in Caesar's funeral.
He was my friend,
He was my friend,
faithful and just to me.
faithful and just to me.
But Brutus says he was ambitious.
But Brutus says he was ambitious.
And Brutus is an honorable man.
And Brutus is an honorable
He
man.
had brought many captives home to Rome,
He had brought many captives home to Rome,
whose ransoms did the general coffers fill.
whose ransoms did general coffers fill.
Did this in Caesar ambitious?
Ambitious.
When the poor have cried,
When the poor have cried,
Caesar hath wept.
Caesar hath wept.
Ambition should be made of sterner stuff.
Ambition should be made of sterner stuff.
Yet Brutus says he was ambitious.
Yet Brutus says he was ambitious.
And Brutus is an honorable man.
And Brutus is an honorable man.
You all did see that all on the Lupercal.
You all did see that all the world.
I thrice presented him a kingly crown,
I thrice presented him a kingly crown,
which he did thrice refuse.
which he did thrice refuse.
Was this ambition?
Was this ambition?
Yet Brutus says he was ambitious.
Yet Brutus says he was ambitious.
And
Sure,
he is an honorable man.
he is an honorable man.
I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke,
I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke,
but here I am to speak what I do know.
but here I am to speak what I don't know.
You all did love him once,
You all did love him once,
not without cause.
not without cause.
What cause withholds you then to mourn for him?
What cause withholds you then to mourn for him?
O judgment!
O judgment!
Throughout fled to British pits,
Heart fled to British,
and men have lost the reason.
and men have lost their reasons.
Bear with me.
Bear with me.
My heart is in the coffins there with Caesar,
My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar,
and I must pause till it come back to me.
and I must pause till I come back to me.
By now you would have noticed one thing. The more you read it, the easier it is becoming. Now all of us are able to speak in one voice. We are able to synchronize our tone. The pronunciations are not so difficult. We'll just have one last reading and then we'll move on to something else. That is the previous speech. Kiran, now you have heard 4 people read it. Now you have to improve it even further, Kiran.
Okay.
Yeah.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Take a deeper breath and go a little slower. See, this is a scene from a play. It is not being just read out very fast.
Friends, Roman, countrymen, lend me your ears.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears.
I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him.
The evil that man do lives after him,
The evil that man who lives after them
The good is of enter with their bones.
The good is of enter with their bones.
So let it be with Caesar.
So let it be with Caesar.
The noble Brutus had told you
The noble Brutus had told you Caesar was ambitious.
Caesar was ambitious.
Caesar was ambitious.
If it was so,
If it was so,
it was a grievous fault.
it was a grievous fault.
And grievously hath Caesar answered it.
And grievously had Caesar answered it.
Here,
Here,
under leave of Brutus
under the name of Brutus
and the rest.
and the rest.
For Brutus is an honorable man,
For Brutus is an honorable man.
so they are all.
So they are
All honorable men,
all honorable men.
come.
Come,
I to speak in Caesar's funeral.
I to speak in Caesar's funeral.
He was my friend,
He was my friend,
faithful,
faithful,
and just to me.
and just to me.
But Brutus says he was ambitious.
But Brutus says he was ambitious.
And Brutus is an honorable man.
And Brutus is an honorable man.
He had brought many captives home to Rome,
He had brought many captives home to Rome,
whose ransoms did the general coffers fill.
whose ransom did the general coffers fill.
Did this in Caesar seem ambitious?
Did this in Caesar seem ambitious?
When the poor had cried,
When the poor had cried,
Caesar had wept.
Caesar had wept.
Ambition should be made of sterner stuff.
Ambition should be made of sterner stuff.
Yet Brutus says he was ambitious.
Yet Brutus says he was ambitious.
And Brutus is an honorable man.
And Brutus is an honorable man.
You all did see that on the Lupercal,
You all did see that on the Lupercal,
I thrice presented him a kingly crown,
I thrice presented him a kingly crown,
which he did thrice refuse.
which he did thrice refuse.
Was this ambition?
Was this ambition?
Yet Brutus says he was ambitious.
Yes, Brutus says he was ambitious.
And sure,
He
he is an honorable man.
is an honorable man.
I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke,
I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke,
but here I am to speak what I do know.
but here I am to speak what I do know.
You all did love him once,
You all did love him once,
not without cause.
not without cause.
What cause withholds you
What cause withholds you
then to mourn for him?
then to mourn for him?
O judgment,
O judgment,
thought fled out to British base,
the God fled to British base,
and men have lost their reason.
and men have lost their reason.
Bear with me.
Bear with me.
My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar,
My heart is in the coffin there with Caesar,
and I must pause till it come back to me.
and I must pause till it come back to me.
Each time you practice it, whenever you get an opportunity, you'll find it will give you little more and more confidence. Because now I notice one thing, Kiran, that you are speaking a little more loudly, more clearly, and that loud and clear voice is, I'm sure, giving you a little more confidence than before.
Yes.
Now this was Mark Antony by Julius Caesar. This is what Mark Antony mentioned. The response to this speech was electrifying. The crowd, they turned around 360 degrees, and they actually felt that Julius Caesar was a good man and the wrong was done. Mob psychology. But the question still remains that what did Brutus say that caused the crowd to get motivated, which is what we are now going to do. On the next page, page number 17. Again, this speech is high on rhetoric. There may not be much substance in it. He just keeps on repeating one thing, that Julius Caesar is ambitious, ambitious. But then anything that is said in a particular manner, sometimes it has an effect. The way to read it as it is part of the play is the same. Be patient till the last.
Be patient till the last.
Romans, countrymen and lovers.
Romans, countrymen and lovers.
Hear me for my cause and be silent that you may hear.
Hear me for my cause and be silent that you may hear.
Believe me for my honor and have respect to my honor that you may believe.
Believe me for my honor and respect to my honor and believe.
Once again, this is a long sentence. Believe me for mine honor and have respect to mine honor that you may believe.
Believe me, my honor, and have to my honor that you are believed.
Censure me in your wisdom, and awake your senses that you may the better judge.
Censor me in your wisdom and awake your senses that you may better judge.
If there be any in this assembly,
If there is any in the assembly,
any dear friend of Caesar,
any dear friend of Caesar,
to him I say,
to him I say,
that Brutus's love to Caesar
that Brutus' love to Caesar
was no less than his.
was no less than his.
If then that friend demand,
If then that friend demand,
why Brutus rose against Caesar,
why Brutus rose against Caesar,
this is my answer.
this is my answer.
Not that I loved Caesar less,
Not that I love Caesar less,
but that I loved Rome more.
but that I love Rome more.
Had you rather Caesar were living and die out slaves?
Had you rather Caesar living and die all slaves?
Had you rather Caesar were living and die all slaves?
Had you rather Caesar living and die all slaves?
Than that Caesar were dead to live all free men.
Then that Caesar were dead to live all free men.
As Caesar loved me, I weep for him.
As Caesar loved me, I weep for him.
As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it.
As he was fortunate, I rejoice at it.
As he was valiant, I honor him.
As he was valiant, I honor him.
But as he was ambitious, I slew him.
But as he was ambitious, I slew him.
There is tears for his love,
There is tears for his love,
joy for his fortune,
joy for his fortune,
honor for his valor,
honor for his valor,
death for his ambition.
and death for his ambition.
Who is here so base that would be a bondman?
Who is the soul that will be a bondman?
If any speak,
If any speak,
for him have I offended.
for him I have offended.
Who is here so rude that would not be a Roman?
Who is the soul that will not be a Roman?
If any speak,
If any speak,
for him have I offended.
for him I have offended.
Who is here so vile that will not love his country?
Who is there so wise that will not love his country?
If any speak,
If any speak,
for him have I offended.
for him I have offended.
I pause for a reply.
I pause for a reply.
And now everyone is very motivated because the way he has presented his arguments, and everyone says in one voice, none, Brutus, none.
None, Brutus, none.
Then none have I offended.
Then none I have offended.
He's given himself a certificate. Then none have I offended.
Then none I have offended.
I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus.
I have done no more to Caesar than you shall do to Brutus.
The question of his death is enrolled in the Capitol.
The question of his death is enrolled in the Capitol.
His glory not extenuated wherein he was worthy,
His glory not extenuated wherein he was worthy,
nor his offences enforced for which he suffered death.
nor his offences enforced for which he suffered death.
So sometimes it is not only the arguments that are given. I mean, here the way he has presented the whole thing, that if someone loves his country, then he should support Brutus. This is what the politicians normally do. They, in order to support their point of view, they give the things that kind of argument. It is also the way it is spoken. Of course, this is a play. It is theatre. You always tend to exaggerate. But this exaggeration in practice, it enables our natural voice and speech to develop the way we should. Whatever hesitations, whatever inhibitions, all these things are taken care of. We forget anything, any kind of worry or trouble or difficulty we have in the back of the mind. Once we get into the character, and then we find that all the things were problems, creations of our own mind. There was no problem really. Now since this side has already spoken, I think we'll start from...
I think we should start with middle somewhere, no?
Okay. Then Praveen is very confident by now. So
should I speak loudly?
the way they had spoken Mark Antony, in the same way you have to be Brutus and make us perform in the same manner. The way you speak, that is the pitch of your voice, the clarity, the confidence, that is what will encourage and motivate the rest of us. Okay. You are the teacher at this moment.
Be patient till the last.
Be patient till the last.
Romans, countrymen, and lovers.
Romans, countrymen, and lovers.
Little slower, Praveen. You're going too fast. If
Yeah.
you want to modulate your voice, you have to restrict the pace a little bit. You can't go very fast and modulate the voice. Remember that. Romans, countrymen, and lovers. Emphasis. See, we have already covered one thing. Emphasis on the keywords. Sometimes even in your conference calls, conversations, if you want people to appreciate your viewpoint, you have to emphasize the keywords in your sentences as you are speaking.
Be patient till the last.
Be patient till the last.
Romans, countrymen, and lovers.
Romans, countrymen, and lovers.
Hear me for my cause and be silent,
Hear me for my cause and be silent,
that you may hear.
that you may hear.
Believe me for mine honor,
Believe me for my honor,
and have respect to mine honor,
and have respect to my honor,
that you may believe.
that you may believe.
Censure me in your wisdom,
Censure me in your wisdom,
and awake your senses,
and awake your senses,
that you may the better judge.
that you may better judge.
If there be any in this assembly,
If there be in this assembly
any dear friend of Caesar,
any dear friend of Caesar,
to him I say,
to him I say,
that Brutus' love to Caesar was no less than his.
that Brutus loved Caesar was no less than his.
If then that friend demand,
If that friend demand,
why Brutus rose against Caesar,
why Brutus rose against Caesar,
this is my answer.
this is my answer.
Not that I loved Caesar less,
Not that I loved Caesar less,
but I loved Rome more.
but I loved Rome more.
Had you rather Caesar were living,
Had you rather Caesar were living,
and die all slaves,
and die all slaves,
than that Caesar